Well, this will be interesting. New business here in Boardman. You know Ron, he's back and always looking for something different and fun.
Yes.
The place is called
Sweat House.
Sweat House, but it's spelled like this. So there's no vowels in it or anything like that. So you're going to see it when you're in Boardman. When you head down to Target, it's going to be on the left-hand side.
Right next to Crumble Cookie.
Okay.
Can't miss it.
How'd you find out about Sweat House?
Well, I am an avid consumer of all things franchise related. So I was listening to a podcast and I heard Jamie Weeks, who is the founder of Sweat House, on a podcast, and he started talking about it. And so the due diligence began right at that point.
And they're all around the country?
There's about 40 locations nationwide right now, but I'd say in the next year, you're gonna see over 100 because there are a lot being built right now.
Okay, but this is the only one around here.
This is the only one here, and we are starting construction over in Cranberry, PA.
Okay, give me the concept of Sweat House then. What happens?
So Sweat House is built all around contrast therapy, and contrast therapy is the combination of hot and cold to give you maximum physical and mental benefits.
Okay.
Right? So typically when a guest comes in, they're going to have questions about what they do, and we'll kind of break it down for them, our process. But at the end of the day, you can be a member here at Sweat House. Every appointment is 1 hour in this suite. It's yours. You can do with it as you wish.
And there's two kinds of suites. We're in the white marble suites, but there's black also.
Correct. We have a white marble and then we have the black marble, and we're actually in our oversized suite that can accommodate people with ADA needs, or if you want to bring a larger group, say 3 or 4 people.
Okay. And whether you pick black or white, it's just depending on your mood. It doesn't really change anything, right?
It doesn't. No, the experience is exactly the same.
All right. So I rent the room out for what? 60 minutes?
60 minutes.
And what do I do once I get in here?
Well, again, it's your suite. You can do whatever you like, but typically,
what do they recommend?
When we're coaching people, we're going to say 30 to 35 minutes in the sauna.
Okay.
This is an infrared sauna, so it may be a little different than what you've experienced with a steam sauna. So the infrared really kind of heats you from the inside out. So you may find yourself not sweating immediately when you get in the sauna. Then you're going to get to about that 10-minute mark and you're really going to start to feel it, right? So what you're getting from the sauna is a lot of detoxification benefits, and you're also getting cardiovascular benefits. Studies suggest that 3 to 4 days, 30 minutes a time in the sauna can reduce your risk of heart attack and stroke by 51%.
No kidding.
Serious benefits. And there are even long-term studies that have been done that show that patients that sauna 7 to 9 times per month actually show a lower risk of dementia when they get older. They follow these patients for 30 years. So the studies have been done in Scandinavia, and a lot of our data comes from Dr. Suzanne Soberg, who is a Scandinavian thought leader on contrast therapy, the benefits of hot and then cold.
Can you lose weight?
There are possibilities through the use of cold plunge, right, with the activation of brown fat cells that can help stimulate your metabolism. Now, if you eat 7,000 calories a day, I don't know how much cold plunge is going to help, but if it becomes part of your wellness routine, it can ramp your metabolism and help you lose weight.
Okay, so typically when you're coaching them, go in there first for a half hour.
Yep, then you're going to hit the shower.
Okay.
Because we have a vitamin C shower, so we've got vitamin C pods on each one of our shower heads. So you're coming out of this detoxification mechanism, getting right in this vitamin C shower, and you're getting the anti-aging and skin benefit effects of vitamin C. Trace amounts. We're not going to turn you orange or anything like that. So it's a nice soft water. It's got vitamin C benefits. You're going to get yourself cleaned off, and then you're going to get yourself mentally prepared to get in this cold plunge.
Which is not an easy task for a lot of people, right?
It is not.
The cold plunge is how much, temperature-wise?
It is 50 degrees, based on the data that we've seen from Dr. Soberg, again, is typically 11 minutes per week, cumulatively, at 50 degrees, is going to give you your maximum medicinal benefit.
Okay. We're not going to go super long today, but I'm going to give it a try.
Yes.
I've always kind of wanted to do it, but I've never wanted to do it.
And it's all about building a tolerance to it. Like, we encourage people to just give it a try. If your first visit is only 30 seconds, then that's fine. If then it gets to a minute, then it gets to a minute and a half. If you can get yourself to like 2 or 3 minutes and you're coming in 2 or 3 times per week, you're really going to see benefits in reduction in inflammation, and also you're going to see some mood and energy increases because you get a dopamine release when you get in this water. So think about it. When you get in this water, your body doesn't know that you've just gone into a cold plunge. It thinks you might have fallen into an icy river. Right? So your body doesn't know.
Crevasse.
So your liver's going to release these shock proteins, right? And you're going to get an elevation in dopamine, and you're going to get activation of brown fat cells, which is going to help stimulate that weight loss.
Okay. Better to get in fast rather than slow, I would think.
I get in quickly, but not wildly.
falling in.
Yes, correct.
Okay. How many days a week should people do this if they had their druthers?
I mean, my personal preference is if you're going to get the maximum medicinal benefit, you're going to be in about 3 times per week for 3 to 3.5 minutes. That's going to get you real close to that 11 minutes per week.
Okay, I'm going to get in.
Okay.
You tell people the benefits while I'm in.
Okay.
And then give them the information on how to get a hold
Right.
of you guys and your hours and stuff like
Got
that
it.
too.
Now, before you get in, remember, 4 breaths in, 4 breath hold, 4 breath out. That's what we
count.
call fox
4 count.
breathing. Yep, a 4 count. It's going to help your body acclimate to this water and just settle in. Okay, here we go.
Oh, I'll be fine.
Yep. So what you're starting to see is you're getting that little elevation. You're going to lower yourself down in. If you stick your feet out, it'll make it a little bit easier. So now what you're starting to see is reduction in inflammation. You're getting that heart rate up. You're going to boost your energy and your mood. So you're starting to get all those effects as you start to settle in. So, I mean, you've already been in close to 30 seconds.
Like an hour, right?
But you're doing really good. And
All right. I'm going to be nice and have you give them the contact information nice and slow.
okay, you can always find us at sweathouse.com, right? Just pick our location here in Boardman or stop by at 447 Boardman Poland Road. We're in the Target Plaza right next to Crumble Cookie. And that's all you need to know. Online is probably the easiest way to do it. You can download our app, you can become a member, and look at how good you're doing.
I did it, Ron.
You're doing really well. I'm really
You
impressed.
can do it too. And if it helps, what the heck, right?
It's really good for you.
Good job.
My pleasure. Thanks for visiting.